What's up? This is Jan.
And Joey.
Oh, okay, wait. We gotta start that over. What's up? This is Jan.
And Joey.
And she's back at it again with another nerdy bookish video.
This is gonna be the end of the year book tag. Oh god, not foot pics. I forgot I wasn't wearing.
You have to pay separately for that.
Should we start over?
What's up? This is Jan.
And Joey.
And she's back at it again with another nerdy bookish video.
This is gonna be the end of the year book tag featuring Joey.
Hi.
Look who it is.
I'm sweaty.
If you're new here, this is Joey, my boyfriend or whatever.
Something like that. Until she gets rid of me, I don't know.
He wanted to be a part of this end of the year book tag, so.
You asked.
I asked if you were interested and you're like, yeah, let's do it.
Because I read too, kinda.
Yeah.
I don't have as many as you.
What are you at, 47 books for the year?
44. Yeah, so
His goal is 50, so he's got it.
Listen, beginning of the year was rough.
Yes,
Okay?
many reasons. We're not gonna talk about it. We don't talk about it on this channel anymore.
Stop me from reading as much as I would like.
But
I tried.
But now he's back and better. Back and better, baby. All right, Joey's gonna read the questions.
Oh god, yeah.
For the end of the year book tag. I honestly don't even know. Is it Ariel Bassett who originally created this? I'm not sure. I'm so sorry. That's what I heard from the grapevine of the booktubes. It's really short. It's like, what, 6, 8 questions, something like that?
I don't think that many.
We have our books prepared. It's gonna be a shit show, kind of.
It's gonna be a shit show, for sure.
Because I'm breaking all the rules. It asks for 3. I probably give 5. It's gonna be a whole thing.
Yeah, okay.
Hit it!
Are there any books you started this year that you need to finish?
Of course, because I have multiple books at a time. But I will say this is the lowest my currently reading tab has ever been. I have 6.
Wow.
It's usually like 10 plus.
Yeah. What was the one you had, like 20?
19, I think.
Okay.
17 or 19, yeah. I guess I'll go first.
Yes.
So number 1, I definitely have to finish The Ritual by Adam Neville, like this week, because Joey has been hounding me. Is it hounding me? Hounding on me?
Pounding?
Why are you like nagging me to finish this so we could watch the movie? Because he loves it. One of my patrons, Tiffany, loves it.
We were at Bucket of Blood when she bought it.
Yeah.
And the girl behind the counter was like, I love the movie.
Oh yes. And it has short chapters and I'm liking it so far. Plus I have the audiobook, so I think I can crank it out in the next like 2 days. It is currently November 19th as we're filming this.
Even though she promised me that she would do it tonight.
But it's like 300 pages left. We'll do it. It's fine. We'll do it. Number 2, this is the one that's been on my list the longest. Clockwork Angel. Making my way through downtown. Through Miss Cassie Clare. Okay, I own the paperbacks of this.
Oh my god, is that a whole series?
Yeah, it's 20 books.
Oh.
But it's like different it's the ones like the trilogies that I have.
Oh.
So I have all of the series besides the Mortal Instruments because I read the first 3 and I'm like, this isn't worth having on my shelves. But yeah, Clockwork Angel, 54 pages in. Scarlet Alchemist. Listen, one of my subscribers, Catherine, sent me this way before the release date, which was October 3rd. And I told her I'd finish it by October 3rd. And alas, I am only 3 chapters in. But look at the little Dracula bookmark she got me with a bunch of other magnetic bookmarks. That's happening. This is Kylie Lee Baker's new book. Heard it has a lot of body horror. I thought it was adult, but it's not. It's also YA. This one's also been on my list for like freaking both of these. Curious Beginning, Veronica Speedwell, 86 pages in. I was loving this. I don't know why I stopped. It's gonna happen though, I promise. And then Hollow Heathens, this one's iffy, but I do have the sequel already because I am Delulu. But I'm 145 pages in. This is like a witchy. This is also on Kindle Unlimited. Why I have the physical copy, I don't fucking know. Actually, I do know because this was gifted to me by Veronica, so thank you. But she had nothing to do with me buying the sequel before finishing this. But yeah, witchy romance, atmosphere was good. It has illustrations. I'll get to it eventually. I just need to like fully immerse myself in the world again. Because I keep reading like little bits and I'm like, this isn't working for me anymore. So I keep putting it down and then now we're here. Okay, Joey's turn.
Okay, Joey's turn. I had 3 books that I started this year and never finished. I took them off of my currently reading just because I was tired of looking at them.
Me.
So the first book I started was the beginning of the year. I found this at Half Price Books, The Dead Path by Stephen M. Irwin. And it's about this guy who I think has like a near-death experience from a motorcycle accident, and then all of a sudden, he can see like dead people.
I thought it sounded so cool.
Yeah, the concept
should
sounded
finish
really,
that.
yeah, I only got like, I think like 20 something pages into this because I think the dude's Australian and there's a lot of like slang. Oh, I got 68 pages and I have a bookmark in here still.
Wow.
So I'm probably going to start it over because I don't remember anything that's going on.
You're gonna start over 60 pages?
Yeah, I'm definitely going to start it over.
Jeez.
Because like when I first started it, like I just wasn't, I don't know, my brain just, I was mentally fried at that point. So my brain just was not comprehending what I was reading. And I still think this has promise. I mean, look at that cover. It's cool. It's like a dead bird or something. Or a tree or...
Weird. Both.
I don't know.
All of the above. That's the only one you want to actually finish, right? On the other two.
Yeah. So the other one I started was Haunted.
I bought it for him and he's just gonna give up like that.
Well, it's just
like our love.
Okay.
He just wants to break up with me.
Oh my god. It's weird. It's like a retreat for all these writers. They have stories from each writer. And then like the actual story itself is getting all confused and
the first story was fun, right?
yeah, the first story was cool, but I think I just completely just gave up on this one. But
like
fun fact, this glows in the dark. I found
yeah.
out. It was on the table and I shut off the light and the face was glowing.
Oh, you can kind of see like the.
Imagine staring at,
buy it from my Pango.
Imagine staring this staring at you in the face at night.
In the face.
In the face.
Right in the face.
So anybody who knows me, I like really fucked up extreme horror books, and I found Hog, and I heard this is one of the most like disgusting, rancid books you've ever
rancid.
I mean, like literally, like the first couple pages, you read some of the most fucked up shit, some of the most fucked up words, and I just don't know if I could actually bring myself to read it. McKay said he couldn't even finish it.
So that's saying something.
I think he got through like chapter 3, and he was like, I can't do it.
That's Joey's validation.
So yeah, that's my like where I draw the line. If he can't handle it, I don't know if I can. It's really not all that great of writing either. It's just more for shock value, I guess.
Which is lame.
Yeah, but that's it.
That's all. Next question.
Next question.
My lovely little assistant. Let's fix our posture.
Do you have an autumnal book to transition into the end of the year?
Yes.
Yes.
The only one I could think of was The September House, which you still have to read. I want you to read this.
Oh, I thought this was like something you still have to read.
No, it's something you know is an autumnal.
Oh.
Yeah. Sorry, I didn't clarify. It's
No,
okay if you
not.
don't have one. That's okay.
I don't know if I do.
Well, Nosferatu. Does that count?
Yeah, I mean, that takes place over like many years though.
Oh. Anyway, The September. Go ahead.
Fine. You talk.
Okay. The September House by Carissa Orlando. I always want to see Carissa Broadbent. Joey is twerking behind the camera. But this is more like Grady Hendrix comedic horror type of thing. But like, it's also not your typical haunted house story. Sarah from Sarah's Shelf said that it compares to... What was that you guys were talking about? Was it Amityville Horror? Or American Horror Story season 1 or whatever with the maid?
Oh yeah, American Horror Story season 1.
Yeah, so if you're into that, Murder House. If you're into that, you'll like this. It's really fast paced. I gave it 4 stars. And obviously it takes place in September and it's like transitional. I don't know how to, I hate this question, to be honest with you.
Yeah, that's not Is that it?
Yeah.
Okay, well then now I have 2, I guess.
Okay.
One was Nosferatu, like she said. This was probably one of the coolest books I've read this year. And it's one of the longest books I've ever read, fun fact.
Zoom in moment.
It takes place over like many, many years, but it's all about this place called Christmas Land, and it's a trippy fucking book. My recommendation is to read this with the audiobook, because the audiobook was really good. The narrator does really creepy voices and shit. And then, I still haven't read this, but we were gonna do a buddy read with Darcy Coates.
It's
one of her newer books.
Wait, good segue. I have a book club called the Full Moon Book Club. This is our December pick. I'm gonna be actually reading this copy so I can annotate it, and then I'm gonna get it for, it's his book, but I'm gonna write all over it. And I'm gonna get him the library copy so we can read it together, because he's my guest host for December, because it's his birthday month. I always get scared in December since the full moon is at the end of the year and it's like a busy, busy time. So at least I know will be here always.
We'll see. Okay.
Oh yeah, sorry, Darcy Coates.
Yeah, Dead Winter. I think it's like a murder winter.
There's a tourist group in like the mountains or
yeah,
whatever. And then there's a severed head.
Yeah, they all go missing, and Krista finds herself trapped with 8 total strangers. I don't know. But... And
then they wake up the next morning and there's a severed head on a tree. The
that's right.
tour guide's severed head.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, we found out about this book when we went and saw, or we did the whole
we went
and greet with Darcy Coates.
We didn't meet her or greet her though,
no.
because we had to buy a book that was like the 3rd in a series that we haven't read yet. So, but it was cool.
But it sounded cool. And then the other new one that she just released.
Where He Can't Find You.
Yeah.
Okay, next question.
Getting off topic. Okay, next question.
Darcy Coates is cool. I've only read one of her books, but I do want to read
Is there a new release you're still waiting for?
Of course! Miss Ruthless Vows by Rebecca Ross. December 26th, baby. I will be taking that day off. I already told my manager, and I didn't lie to her, and I told her the exact reason why I need that day off. I told her I want to bust my ass to Barnes & Noble because I know the pre-order is not going to come in time, right?
Wait, does this include like things that have already been like new releases that already came out?
The release is in December.
Oh, in December.
Yes.
Okay. I don't know any of books.
I'm not done.
Oh.
No, I think I was done actually. I know the pre-order is not going to come in time, so if anything, I'm just going to have like 4 copies of this book. Because I want the Fairy Loot one to match my Divine Rivals Fairy Loot. Because of course. And then I have the UK version of the Divine Rivals, and the UK edition of Ruthless Vows just got released. The cover reveal, I mean. But shipping's not till like June or July, so I'll just wait on that one. But yeah, I'll have the Barnes & Noble exclusive edition. I'll probably go and buy the regular edition, and then Fairy Loot. I might return one of them. Probably the regular edition. I'll probably just read it once without annotating, and then I'll annotate my Barnes & Noble exclusive. Anyway, that's all irrelevant. But yes, Ruthless Vows.
Me, I don't really follow
Yeah.
what books are coming out. I just wait for her to give me cool suggestions of books that are coming out, and I'm like, okay.
I actually don't know many horror.
That's coming out. Yeah, because pretty much only read horror. There's been like 2 occasions where I went off that path.
I actually don't know any horror releases in December
So
that you'd be interested in.
hold on, give us 1 second here. I'll tell you if I'm excited for any of these.
We'll just do one quick little research. That's not horror. None of these are.
That's Hannah Montana.
Yeah, I don't think we're
Dirtbag. That sounds
running
cool.
list of 2023. Never mind.
Okay.
Forget it.
Anyway, yep, that's
Moving
my
on.
answer. Moving on. What are 3 books you want to read before the end of the year?
You can go first since you didn't have an answer before.
Okay, 3 books I want to read are, I'm going to start with this one. It's called Night Film. Oh god, this thing's heavy.
I know, it has thick paper, that's why.
I mean, like, you could kill somebody with this thing.
Seriously.
I don't know, it sounds like, do you know what it's all about again?
I just know it's mixed media. I mean,
Yeah, it's like
it's an older book, so people pretty much have heard of it.
the girl's dad was a cult horror film director. Sounds like a murder mystery / horror / fucked up. I don't know. It's got pictures. I really like pictures. I just saw this when she was packing up when we moved. And I was like, ooh, this sounds cool. So yeah.
And
that's
McKay
all.
loves it, so.
And McKay likes it. I kind of based my reading off of McKay's.
Yeah, odds are he'll like it.
Yeah, and then I have 2 extreme horror books. I got Talia. I don't know if you can see that because it's very reflective. This girl.
This girl.
She...
Oh, breathe.
Thank God you can edit. Okay. Midwest dreamer leaves home in search of fame under the blinding Broadway light. And it's all about sex and violence and depravity. So that's fun.
Depravity?
Depravity.
I don't know how to say that word. Depravity?
And then I got Scary Bastards.
Nice.
It's Aaron Beauregard. The guy
Ooh,
is
good job.
a slob and...
They're friends on TikTok.
Yep. Yeah, he follows me. Just throwing that out
Subtle
there.
flex.
It's like 3 different stories that cross over. It's a child killer, a special effects artist, a duo of budding teen spree killers, student screwing teacher. Oh, I guess it's more than 3 stories. Anyway, it's all on Halloween night. It just sounds like a good time. And I mean, look at that cover. That's
Pumpkin.
pumpkin.
All right, my turn. What was the question? What are 3 books you need
Yeah.
to... Technically, I have about 12 to read because of my 23 for 2023 and my 12 Recs by 12 Friends. I'm so sick of saying those titles.
Me too.
But I'll link those 2 lists down below. I made videos of them. Yeah, I'm down to 12. So that's a lot because a lot of them are also chonkers that I left for myself to the end of the year because I am a dumb bitch. Other than those, I do also have 4 because I love breaking the rules, like I said. This one's a buddy read with Joey.
Yeah.
I just keep it as a face out because it's fucking beautiful. It's my Illumicrate Evernight. It's Last to Leave the Room by Caitlin Starling. Were you gonna say something? Oh, I thought you
No,
were
why are you
breathing.
talking like a British person? Are you gonna say something?
I don't know! Leave me alone! This is the author of The Death of Jane Lawrence. If you didn't know, all I know is that it has a doppelganger, and I think that's so creepy. Ooh, maybe I'll do a doppelganger. I do have a couple other books that have doppelganger.
And what were we...
Huh?
What was the other doppelganger one?
This one.
Oh, that was the only one.
Yeah, it's just a
Oh,
different
yeah,
cover.
it's just a different cover. That's
Yeah, I got the arc of it, so Joey's gonna be reading that copy. I'm gonna read this pretty thing.
right. Oh, it just made me dizzy.
And then we have another horror, which is Boys in the Valley by Philip Fracassi. Okay, I don't like the fact that it's pitched as like Lord of the Flies meets whatever, but first of all, short chapters. Okay, I know Erin from Erin Megan really loved this, so I'm like, okay, I definitely want to read it by the end of the year because I watched her wrap up like right after I bought this. It's about these boys in an orphanage and then there's like occultist shit going on with this priest, so like it sounds good. The next 2, I don't know why I associate these together. They're not even the same author or anything, but they're just like whimsical looking, you know? Starling House by Alex E. Harrow. I have the arc for it, but of course I didn't get to it before it came out. I heard this is like gothic haunted house type thing. The writing's supposed to be really really beautiful. Alex E. Harrow, I haven't read anything by besides the 2 Fractured Fables novellas, those fairy tale retellings. Super short. I feel like I didn't get like a good sense of her writing from those. So hopefully this is like my first novel by her. But I also have one of her books, The 10,000 Doors of January, on my 23 for 2023. So we'll see what comes first. And then June Farrow, everyone is raving about this book. I did like Spells for Forgetting. I think I gave it 4 stars by the end. It was just slow. I heard this is better than Spells for Forgetting though. I also hated Fable, so I don't know. We'll see. This is like 50-50. Those are my answers. Oh my god, I forgot about Sorcery of Thorns! I have to finish this book too. This is a reread though, so that's why I kind of forgot about it. But it was my one of my Patreon buddy reads like months ago, and I still have to finish it. If you didn't know, I have a Patreon. We're called The Lair. We're vampire themed. It's always linked down below. It's a fun time. We got a Discord, buddy reads, videos with Joey, other exclusive videos, moving content for the top tier. Stop making noise, please. I'm trying to do my spiel. Movie nights, readathons every single month. Yeah, things like that. It's all there. Perks are listed. Click the link if you want to.
If you want.
If you want to.
No pressure.
If the bloodlust is calling to you. Okay, yeah.
Okay.
I'd love to have you as a fellow vamp. That is all. Next.
Is there a book you think could still shock you and become your favorite book of the year? You go ahead.
No. Besides Ruthless Vows, possibly, if it's better than Divine Rivals. But right now, well, I kind of spoiled it. Divine Rivals is my #1, okay? We all know this. It's not really a spoiler for my top 10. We all knew.
I didn't know.
But it's also like a tie with another book that pretty much my patrons know and the author knows because I've told her. But yeah, that'll be a video coming soon. And yes, you did know. Okay. But yeah, Ruthless Vows is the only one that's pretty much in the running for me, so.
I don't know. This night film one could be really cool, but I don't know.
Don't tell him your top. Joey's gonna do my top 10 together too.
Oh yeah.
Unless you don't want to.
No, I don't. No, I will.
For top 10? You want to do all 10?
I don't know if I can pick 10. Although I also gotta remember the books I read of yours.
Yeah.
I keep
you
focusing on just
Goodreads.
mine.
Yeah.
Next, have you already started making reading plans for 2024?
Of course.
Yeah.
It's me. I would not be Jan without it. I've already made 4 drafts of my 24 for 2024 because I keep making another draft once I like want to rearrange things or, you know, add books, take out books. That's what rearranging means. I'm going to be doing 12 Recs by 12 Friends again. I'm keeping it to Patreon though because they have good recommendations and obviously like I feel like a lot of them know me and my reading taste best. So I'm gonna take their Recs because last year I did it on Instagram and it was just it was a shit show. It was a lot. I haven't bought my reading journal yet, but we'll be doing that.
Yeah, I got a couple I know I want to read. I want to read Playground by Aaron Beauregard. It's like, what was that show? Squid Games, but with children, basically. So that sounds like a good time.
You could read it at our cabin.
I could.
We're gonna go on cabin.
I also want to read It's Me, Charlie. It's a short one, but I heard it's really fucked up.
Oh, I know something about that.
Oh, well, don't tell me.
McKay and Jordawine and I were talking, and Gabby and I were talking about it on that live show.
Yeah, I heard it's really fucked.
It's gross.
I heard it's really fucked, yeah.
I don't want
I want to read the sequel to Gone to See the River Man, Along the River of Flesh.
This is all next year.
Yeah. Well, I guess
Playground
could be this year, but
follow him on Goodreads. He's looking on his one to read.
There's a book that I've had on here for a while. Can I say that?
Yeah.
Okay. I want to read The Sluts by Dennis Cooper. It's like one of the first, I don't know if it's extreme horror or whatever, but that McKay like ever recommended to me. I can't find it anywhere, so I gotta like really just buy it on probably like Amazon or something. I've been trying to find it in person and I can't find it anywhere.
Yeah, he loves getting friend requests on Goodreads, so.
I do. It makes my day.
I'll link him down below.
Big Head, which is a book based on me.
I was gonna say on Joey himself.
That one, I really don't even remember what it's about. It's just another one that's been on my list. Header by Edward Lee.
This is just his entire 2024 TBR.
These are just things I've had on here for a while and I haven't gotten to yet, so that's that. Yeah. And that's all we have for you today.
That is all that we have for you folks. I did also start writing goals down for 2024 in terms of reading and life. Like I definitely want to get a new camera next year because this one's crapping on me soon. Because I also don't really take good care of it, but that's a whole nother story.
And married, who knows? But we'll see.
Thank you so much for watching. If you made it to the end of this video, pick the emoji.
Oh God.
You get the...
I get the honor.
First emoji that comes to your head, go.
Chocolate bar.
Okay, put the chocolate emoji.
What a fat ass.
in the comments down below. Let me know some of your answers to these questions in the comments. I would love to know. Other than that,
and if you got any recommendations for little old me, I'm always open.
yeah. He definitely has taken a lot of my patrons' recommendations, so.
I have. But try to stick with horror if you can, because
yeah.
if you think there's something that was like, I'll dig, even though if it's not horror, you can still.
Joey will read a romance next year for us. He will. He will, because he loves me. Okay? Other than that, hope y'all had a vampy day. Don't forget to do some self-care. And we'll see y'all in my next video.
And stay fresh, cheese bag. I'm so bad.
We saw it on Instagram. Don't judge us. Bye.
Bye.